And I said we got 2 pounds of ground pork, and like I said, we're making a double batch. So this is 2 pounds because the mixture asked for well, they said 3/4, but anyways, I'm making adjustments. So 3 green onions, some garlic, and we got some ginger, and we got sake, and we got soy sauce, potato starch. And you can look it up. It's Nico Man. Pepper, salt, and got sesame oil, shiitake mushrooms, and some cabbage there. So that's basic ingredients. So you just chop everything really nice and fine. Then, and if you want, this is just the mixture. And when I make the actual Nico Man or whatever I decide, you can also use it for gyoza too, Japanese gyoza. I'm gonna use it for it. But I just wanted to call it the Nico Man mixture. So that's 3 green onions, nice and fine chopped up, right? Nice and finely chopped up. Same with some garlic. I'll put that right inside the bowl. And I'll show you in a minute what it looks like all mixed up. I said you can find this by Googling it, the ingredients. And if you want the ingredients, just let me know. There's only one thing that I add differently to this mixture. Only one minor thing. And I'll show you in a second what that is. One minor thing. One minor thing. Tastes really good. But make sure your garlic's chopped up nice and fine. Oh, what I forgot to do is I forgot to add I want to put the salt in the inside the water, so I wanted to make sure that this is done right. And one more thing is sugar too as well. Some sugar. Actually, the ingredients doesn't show salt. I thought I saw some. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So one tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon. Sorry, teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. Just a small one. And this is coarse salt. That's why I'm mixing it with the water, just to get the comes out. And if you want less salty, it's your choice how you want to do it. Yeah, baby. A little bit more. So I have my special ingredients in there. I use wafer. I use a wafer for that. So that's that part. Garlic. Nice and chopped up. Your choice of how fine you want it. If you want it nice and fine, go for it. It's very important. And some grinded fresh. I'm using just a glass bowl. It's just a simple bowl you can use. Give it some spice. Nice. Okay. I've already done the cabbage. Nice and finely chopped up, really nice and fine. Roughly around, they say around 4 4 leaves of cabbage. Same thing with shiitake, finely chopped up. I've done this before. It's so delicious. If you've ever traveled to Japan, like myself, and you've tasted their nikoman, dynamite. Seriously, dynamite. One of the best, for me, one of the best things to buy. I buy nikoman 3 or 4 a week when I'm there. It's so delicious. Of course, you can get a pizza man, and curry man, and different things like that. Make sure your mushrooms are nice and finely chopped up. The reason why you want it nice and fine, what do you think it is? Well, the reason why I do it, so every single piece has something in it. What they recommend is dried shiitake, but because I have the luxury of, because it absorbs some of the water that you add to it, but because I'm going to let it marinate over a couple hours, let it all absorb in there. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Nice and fine. Said, add that to your bowl. Well, we're getting close here now. Doesn't take too long to make the mixture. It takes longer to make the rest of the other stuff than the nikoman buns and the gyoza or whatever you decide. Remember, you add the sugar. Very important to add the sugar. Same thing. Oh, I got that some more. 2 teaspoons. A little bit more for extra. 3 teaspoons. Okay. Then you want to add the. This is basically, well, fresh as you're going to get fresh. Ground pork. Oh, that was close. Almost lost everything. Watching what I'm doing here. Lost a little chunk, but it's all good. Not the end of the world. Okay, and make sure I put the ginger in. You can put fresh ginger in there. Probably like really nice. We'll get fresh ginger in there. So it said soy sauce. You want to measure most of this stuff, please. Sometimes I don't measure much. It says 1 knob, so I put 2.5 knobs in there. And what do we got here? Soy sauce. So basically one tablespoon per 3/4 of a pound. So that was one more. This is actually infused with garlic in it, so it has a bit more garlic in it already. And then sake. Oh, it's a big bottle. Remember, you can buy this. This is not like the real. This is cooking sake. Cooking sake. So 1 tablespoon, same thing. So because I have 2 pounds, 2.5. So 2.5 tablespoons with that. Said, look it up. Very important. Clean my area. Remember, roasted sesame oil. Important. Sesame oil. It's also 1, 2, and just a little bit more. So 2.5 to my ingredients. I'm going to add a little bit more garlic to it, just to give it some more flavor. I love my garlic. So that's pretty much the ingredients. For one more thing, it's this potato starch. Oh. Do you already have one open? This was open? Oh, so one more. Okay. Well, looks like I already have an open one, so I'm going to use that one. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, not quite enough. I have to open it up anyways. Remember, this is potato starch. Potato starch. Use up this one. This is a Japanese one here. Both are Japanese. Potato starch. Right, like that. So same thing. Same amount. It says one tablespoon per 3/4 of a pound of pork. That's one. Almost enough. Not quite. A little bit more. And the tablespoon. And one more tablespoon. And then of course your water. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. So then you mix her all up. Mix it all up. Hello? Missed it. Oh, things happen. Right? Good to go. So you see the mixture there. You know, I'm mixing it all up. Just turn it, mix it, turn it, mix it. Make sure you get all the mixtures. This is a pretty big batch. Pretty surprised. So you see pretty much what it looks like. You just mix it all up, get all the ingredients mixed up. You can use your hand if you choose to. That's in a nutshell, everyone. Everyone have a great day. Oh, sorry.